the guys that are disciplined in life are disciplined football players. I just don't think you can be a guy that is late to things, that doesn't take care of his body off the field, that doesn't treat people right, that doesn't respect the game, doesn't respect class or tutoring, and all of a sudden show up and be a disciplined football player. That doesn't happen. You know, I just think you're programmed as a person that, especially in your most stressful moments, you're going to become who you are.
You got me falling hard, sweet baby. You got me falling hard for you. And still, I felt this way before. You know it's true. And still, you got me more and more. Oh, you got me falling hard.
Your electric cooperative is different. We're local, not for profit, and owned by those we serve. Our mission is to provide power at the lowest possible cost with the highest standard of service. We're different in a good way.
Okay, it's time to belly up to the bar because it's the last call to save big on 2017 Ford F-Series. Cash in on the truck that hauls the most and has more efficiency at the pump with an EcoBoost engine and a high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body. Time to get in on America's best-selling trucks 40 years running. Because you snooze, you lose, pal.
Get $10,837 total savings on a 2017 F-150, plus first responders get an additional $1,000 at your Carolina Ford dealer.
There's something out there, driving you, calling you, pulling you in, closer and closer. And once you find it, it starts all over again. Where will your curiosity take you?
Opportunity to play a home game and ACC opener and have it be Military Appreciation Day matters a lot to our players and our coaches and me personally, and look forward to wearing our camo uniforms to show our respect back to the military and appreciate what they do for us so much, and being in the state like we're in North Carolina that has such a military presence. It's a special atmosphere having all of them be a part of it with us. So thank them and look forward to playing for them this week against Syracuse. My dad was in the Navy. I was born in a naval hospital in California, and my father-in-law served 2 tours in Vietnam. And so that era of growing up, you heard a lot about that, and A lot of movies came out when I was growing up about that war. My grandfathers and my wife's grandfathers both served as well. And so that was just a part of our heritage, you know, was the military. And I have so much respect for them, and I love our country, you know, and I've been able to travel and see other places, and I know how lucky we are. And that's the one thing I express to our players, like, you don't really get it when you're in college, but the choices that we're allowed to make, whatever they are, you don't get to do that everywhere. In the United States, you get to go play football, you get to go make decisions, you get to go eat what you want, you get to go study what you want to study, choose the profession you want to have, because people are dying for us every day in the military. That to me is such a great honor to be able to coach and play in a game where you're saying thank you to them.
What's good?
Yo, what's up, boy?
What's good?
What's up, boy? What it is there, boy?
None of us would be able to, you know, be where we are right now without, you know, people fighting for our right to be able to, you know, live in this country. My dad's a high-ranking official in the Air Force. My mom's a senior master sergeant in the Air Force. We moved around a lot, so it kind of just gave me a different perspective on life, I guess. Like, I kind of just know moving to different places, like, the only thing that's gonna change is the scenery. People are pretty much people wherever you go. And so, I mean, growing up for me, it was always easy to bond with other kids because I played sports. So I understood how, you know, sports like connects people.
Ready?
Yes, sir. You gotta stay inside on that chip, that chip.
Yeah, and that chip right there. All right, don't let it cross your face. All right, make it go between us.
And then I can man turn?
And then man turn.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm between him and the ball, and my safety's over the top.
Yes, sir. As linebacker, you gotta be very disciplined in terms of your keys. Like, I mean, even like this week, for example, there's, you know, they go fast. You gotta be able to be disciplined in your key because they'll do a lot of, you know, misdirection here and there. And if your eyes are in the wrong place, you're gonna be messed up from the jump. And so you gotta discipline yourself to know, like, this is my key. Like, I might know this is going on, but that's not my job. I have to do my job. And that's really a big thing in our defense as well, just making sure you're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, and making sure that you're keying what you need to key so that you're doing your job and not anyone else's. Oh, wheatgrass is disgusting. I'm more of a turmeric shot guy.
A what?
Turmeric. Yeah, turmeric. And ginger. Yeah, like those. Things that I've done to, you know, distance myself to make sure I can be the best player on the field is I definitely sleep a lot more. I try to get more quality sleep. I changed my diet just so I could feel, you know, my best. If I'm the healthiest I can be, then I can perform at my best. If we do yoga on, you know, Friday nights, I've done yoga before just to, you know, work on my flexibility. You gotta be disciplined in your schoolwork, so don't procrastinate. That's the worst thing. If you procrastinate, then, you know, it's gonna throw a lot of other things out of whack. So, you know, if I didn't write a paper one night and I wait till the last night to do it, I might be up to 3 o'clock. I got practice the next day, you know, I might pull a hamstring or something just because you didn't get enough rest. So I think just disciplining yourself in those aspects is really important.
That was a really good period right there. There was great communication. I saw guys locked in and saw guys focused. We're coming out of this break, going to third down. Coming to third down, we got to have communication on third down. Money down. All right, we got to lock in and focus and finish now. Y'all hear that?
Yes, sir.
Third down, and then we go down to the red zone. All right, this has got to be a great team period for us right here. Got to be a great team period for us right here, and communicate and talk, all right, and defend. Y'all got me?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Micah from Boca Raton? How's your mom and dad doing? I'm gonna be the nicest coach ever today. Hey, Finley, how's mom and dad? Doing well? Her brother got hurt, is he okay? Heard your brother got a little injury, is he all right? All right, that's good. I'm mic'd up, so I'm trying to get the nicest coach of the year. Hey, you're doing a great job, Finley. I love the way you're managing the offense.
Personal discipline is just trying to be the same person every day, win or lose or draw, coming in with a detailed plan, coming in ready for meetings, being available to the players regardless of what time it is. I think as a player, from that standpoint, I think they look at discipline as, am I doing what I'm saying I'm doing? If I say I'm available, am I available? And just showing them, you know, when you say something, you follow through with it. When you start something, you finish it, and you try to do your best that you can at it. So I think as any coach, you're always trying to model the behavior that you want And you know, that's the biggest thing as a receivers coach and trying to be a leader of that group is I try to model the consistency of day to day, being the same person and taking pride in and I guess having a sense of accountability, which leads to discipline in everything that you do.
Protect the ball, protect the ball. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got orange balls for the orange men. Oh, now you want to hold the ball tight. There you go, there you go. Come back down, there you go. Chest over your toes, chest over your toes.
You know, first for me, this one started with my parents. You know, they really instilled hard work in me. You know, my schedule is really routine in terms of what I do, what I wear, just to maintain that discipline of doing my job at the highest level and trying to block out, you know, excess noise and things that really take away from winning. We always talk about you don't win the game on Saturday, you win the game throughout the week. And to win that game, you know, that's really when you have to have discipline in terms of your schedule, your routines, and not getting distracted by things outside of things that are going to help us win the game. And as a young person, that's tough because you have so many different interests and so many different things pulling at your time. So to be disciplined and to be on point with your schedule is really important for us this week.
Nobody knows what play is going to matter that helps win us this game. So when you come out here and you get an opportunity to make the play, one, you got to make the play. And if you get an opportunity to be out on the field, you got to treat that very good. And like that's the most important thing. It's going to be a one-possession game. That's how it is in the ACC. It's a one-possession game unless you turn it over and it gets out of control. So let's understand, last week we knew it was going to be a one-possession game, and you guys had it in your mind that it was going to be that way. This week we got to perform. We got to make big plays. We got to be explosive. We got to keep the chains going to keep them off the field. And that's run and pass.
Coach Doran's done a great job of really trying to instill discipline as our foundation of our program. You know, obviously, I think when you play a team like Syracuse that can do so many things on offense and defense, you have to be disciplined to do your job and to trust your technique every play. It's really symbolic of what it's going to take to win the game. You know, you have to stay disciplined in your reads and your mentality and the way you go about this game. Just because if you have one mistake here or there, they're good enough to make a play and it can come back and bite you in the end.
I tell our staff that they're going to know when you walk in the room if you're on or not. Like our guys know, and they know your demeanor, they know your mannerisms, they know, you know, when you're upset, when you're not. And you know, my goal is the same as I ask them. I want to be my best for them every day. And so I have to have a good routine. I have to get enough sleep as well. I have to eat right. I have to work out. You know, I got to keep myself fresh so that I can be great for them when they need me to be.
Every week in the season, every week, you've got a new opportunity and a new challenge. The challenge this week is different than last week. All right, and the first thing is you. The first thing is you. Your discipline will determine the outcome of this game.
Ready, Tim?
Let's do this. Was that Mike? That's Harry. The car stopped for me.
And that's automatic emergency braking.
The Nissan Rogue family. Take on today.
Bottom line, they still can't touch you.
I'll take it.
Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
You got me falling hard, sweet baby, got me falling hard for you. And still, I felt this way before, you know it's true. And still, you got me more and more. Oh, you got me falling hard.
There's something out there driving you, calling you, pulling you in closer and closer. And once you find it, it starts all over again. Where will your curiosity take you?
Your electric cooperative is different. We're local, not for profit, and owned by those we serve. Our mission is to provide power at the lowest possible cost with the highest standard of service. We're different in a good way.
Good morning and thanks for tuning in. We are honored to have you with us on a beautiful, picture-perfect day here in North Carolina's Triangle. We're at Carter Finley Stadium to see if State can get off to a 2-0 start in the ACC for the first time since 2006.
For one another, man. Seniors, this your last go-round. You don't get to play Syracuse no more. What an amazing, amazing opportunity. Enjoy the now, fellas. It don't happen like this often, man. Enjoy the dude next to you. Play for the guy next to you.
You ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
Everything you got, every play you got, all your heart, all your togetherness, every single snap, guys. Every single snap, everything you got. Every single snap, everything you got. Week 5 better than week 4, one play at a time, doing it our freaking way. When I get out on that sideline and I see all of the different members from the different branches in full dress uniform and even post-game when you see the pictures of the flag that they put out at halftime and my family talks about the flyby that took place, I mean, and to know that I was the head coach in that game and I was a part of that, it's special to me. I mean, it really is. And I just told our players, like, we're wearing camo this week, not because it's cool. We're wearing it because we're showing them that we really appreciate them putting their lives on the line for us.
Out of the pistol, there's a quick throw to the right side. Samuels he's got running room, 35-40. Finley with a quick throw and a slant over the middle. The ball is caught by Jacoby Myers. Here comes the rush, and Finley will throw to the sideline, caught by Harmon. Handoff, Samuels, he's got the first down the sideline and out of bounds. Here's Finley, screen pass right side, Hines. Guys running room 20 to the 15 and dropped.
Come on, Naheem.
High snap, ball down. Kick on its way. It is up and good. 3-0 State. Dungy to throw. Fires it long down the sideline. Up for grabs, and it's intercepted by State. Intercepted by Jonathan Alston. Out of the gun. He'll throw it left side, and it is caught. What a catch. Wow. Inside the Syracuse 40 at about the 37-yard line. Handoff. Hines, he's into the secondary 30-yard line. 49-yard field goal attempt. That's the career long for Carson Wise. A good snap. Ball is down. Kick is on its way. It has the distance. It is good. Dungy takes the snap, steps up, guns it over the middle. Caught by Phillips across the 40-yard line. An empty backfield, and Dungy's going to take off to the 40-yard line. 35 down the hash, slides down. Ryan in the ball game as the Pack's trying to get fresh troops in there against this warp speed offense. Dungy's going to keep it. He's hit. He's not going to make it. Samuels running, breaks a tackle of the 50, down the right side 40, 35, and out of bounds near the 30-yard line. On second down, he'll throw the fade toward the left corner of the end zone. Caught, touchdown! Steph Lewis caught it in stride. What a beautiful throw.
Hey, they can't hold you, boy. They can't hold you too smooth all day.
Here's Dungy in an empty backfield. Pack blitzes, and Dungy's going down. He's got a lane left side. Dungy spins to the goal line. He's into the end zone, standing up. Touchdown, Syracuse. Handoff going to Naheem Hines. He gets a seam into the secondary, 35-40. They hand it on a fly sweep to Hines around the left side. He's got the first down, 40-yard line, breaks free, 30 to the 20, still moving, brought down from behind at the 10-yard line. Here's the handoff going to Gillespie, left side, moves to the right to the 5-yard line, into the end zone, touchdown State. Dungy to throw, left sideline, got a man open, caught at the 50-yard line to the 45-40, cuts inside to the 30, and down to the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. Dungy's going to run straight ahead. He's hit. I don't think he made it.
He didn't.
Here's Finley faking. He'll run left side, 25, and out to the 30-yard line goes Ryan Finley. He gets the handoff. He flips it to Locklear. Gavin will throw to Finley. He catches at the 50-yard line, right side of the 40. He hands it to Samuels on a sweep around the right side. Turns a corner, 15, breaks a tackle, 10, breaks another one, 5. Touchdown, State. Wow. Dungy lines him up in a one-back shotgun. He's back to throw in the pocket. It collapses down. He goes. He's sacked back at the 33-yard line.
Listen to me. You had a good first half, but we didn't get enough points on the board. Okay? We got to keep putting all gas because we got to get more points. Does everybody understand that? We got to score points.
Just make sure you guys finish that damn thing now, okay? Finish that thing. Okay, finish those blocks. Because it's hitting the backside. Sometimes that guy comes inside and makes a play late. Great job. Now, what you gonna do with the second half? Finish. What you gonna do with the second half? Finish. Let them know how real you are. Nobody lets up in this football game.
He'll roll now, shovel pass to Strickland. He's hit and dropped in his own backfield. Handoff is faked, and Dungy will follow the back to the goal line. He breaks the plane, touchdown. Dungy hands off Strickland on a sweep to the right, and he's brought down for a big loss on the play. 44-yard line of Syracuse. Here's a handoff and a rocket sweep, and it's blown up. Here's a handoff going to Hines. Hines into the secondary, 45-50. They rush 4. Finley looking. He's bottled in. Now he's going to take off and run. 50-yard line to the 45 to the 41. Swing pass left side. Harmon's got it. Wide receiver screen to the 35. Down to the 30 goes Kelvin Harmon. Quick throw out to the right side. Samuels catches. Breaks a tackle at the 20. Down the right sideline. 15, 10, 5. And handoff Hines over the right side. Hines to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Wolfpack. Dungy looking, throws right corner end zone for Ishmael, and it is caught.
Be smart. Nobody panic if the ball goes over our head. If it's a blue kick and you can catch it, bear catch it. Everybody got me?
Here's the onside kick, and it is taken by State. Clock goes to 0, ball game over, and you can light up the bell tower in red again as State opens 2-0 in the ACC for the first time since 2006. And records its 200th all-time victory at Carter Finley Stadium.
How about that, Wolfpack? Hey, 4-1, a win's a win. A lot of stuff tomorrow that we'll talk about. All right, but enjoy the win. Now listen to me, okay? It's already game week Monday when you walk in the building. Understand that, okay? You're 2 days lost in our prep for the next one. I'm going to go right there with you right now. All right? We don't have a day to celebrate. Everybody hear what I'm saying? Yes, sir. When we get in here tomorrow, all right, it's already game week Monday in your head. Okay? Tomorrow, we will meet as a team, just you and me. I'm going to let the coaches start their game plan. You older players, you guys on the leadership council, you will run your position meetings tomorrow and watch the film, and then you will move on to Louisville together. Why we're game planning. Everybody understand that? Yes, sir. Monday will be different. I'll tell you the schedule tomorrow, all right, so that we can get going, because Monday is game week Wednesday. You hear me? That's how fast. That's why I'm telling you, tonight is not a night out. Tonight is a recovery night. All right, you want to beat Louisville, it starts now. Like, you ought to be in the cold tub, you ought to be getting a good meal, eating with your parents, getting off your feet, and relax. Get up in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby. Family on 2, 1, 2. Oh, yeah.
There's something out there driving you, calling you, pulling you in closer and closer. And once you find it, it starts all over again. Where will your curiosity take you?
Ready, Tim?
Let's do this. Was that Mike? That's Harry. The car stopped for me.
And that's automatic emergency braking.
The Nissan Rogue family. Take on today.
Bottom line, they still can't touch you.
I'll take it.
Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
Your electric cooperative is different. We're local, not for profit, and owned by those we serve. Our mission is to provide power at the lowest possible cost with the highest standard of service. We're different in a good way.
You got me falling hard, sweet baby, got me falling hard for you. And still, I felt this way before, you know it's true. And still, you got me more and more. Oh, you got me falling hard.
This portion of One with Wolfpack Football is presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, bringing real Coke taste with zero sugar and 0 calories to Wolfpack fans everywhere.
Hey, great catch, Emeka. Good job. Here we go, right here. Start down here. Where are we starting at?
Sometimes discipline is just a mental discipline to stay locked in and doing your assignments, knowing that when the ball's going to come, you're going to make that play. I don't care who makes the play as long as the play's made. And every week, someone else is going to make that play.
In football, there's 11 guys out there at one time, and it doesn't matter offense, defense, or special teams. If 10 of the 11 are disciplined and one isn't, inevitably that's where the play breaks down. I mean, you could have perfect coverage, great pass rush from one side. All of a sudden, somebody over here does the wrong thing and they're out. Offensively, everybody could execute but one player and the play doesn't work. It takes individual discipline for the 11 to work together.